someone will be inspired today. Born and raised in a family of humble beginning. Primary 3, I lost my dad. In primary 6, I lost my mom. Nearly, I thought the world was, closing down on us. We didn't see a way, but God provided a way where there was no way. We saw very helpful relatives of ours make us who we are, to support us through thick and thin, to develop us. That is what they made us to who we are today. And so, I didn't have an opportunity. I did not see a way out, but there I was looking at myself flying in the sky, even if I didn't have a passport, even if I didn't have a visa to speak about, even if I didn't have the country where I was going, but I had it in my mind that I will fly one day. I will rise up and do things that are going to change the world. And I am doing it, and I must do it, and we must, all of us, do it together. For us to see a better world, for us to see a better Africa, we all must do it. I'm not any different from you. I'm just a guy from Gulu, let's say in Kitgum, in Ayul, in Lamit. That's where I was raised. I'm not any different from you. We can all succeed. We can all do things that are going to help us, but all it takes is the brain. All it takes is the attitude you have will determine the altitude, how far you will go. Because if you have the right thinking, if you have the right mind, it doesn't matter. Even if you're coming from a very poor background, even if you're coming from the poor of the poorest, all it takes is your determination, persistence, consistency, and working progressively to see you getting in the right direction. It's not going to come easy, but we have got to keep fighting. We have got to fight for what we want. If you want to get what you have never had in your life, do that which you have never done. That's what is going to help us to move in the right direction. Because a lot of us young people think doing things which are easy and convenient are the way to go. But no, the biggest hindrance to success is things which are easy. The things which are hard are the ones which will help us to move in the right direction. If it were easy, we wouldn't have heard about Dr. Milton Obote to bring the independence of Uganda. If it were easy, we would have not heard about Kipchoge. We would have not heard about Akivwa and so many great leaders who have been in Uganda and alive and well across the African continent. It is never easy. And when is the best time to start doing it? It is now. We must do it, and we all have to do it so that we see ourselves moving in the right direction. I'm a winner, just like you are. You are created with the DNA of a winner in you. We black people, we think most times we are children of a lesser God, but I'm submitting to us that we are not. And nobody can call us a shitful nation, because we know better when we progressively have done things that has changed the world. And for us to go forward, it needs us to have us decolonize our minds, because the mind is actually all it takes for somebody to live and make, a mark in this world. If you want to control anybody, all you need to do is control their mind. If you want to control somebody, make sure that you strip off themselves, or you strip them of their names and give them tax like you'd see with the prisoners. That's what you're going to control them, and you will have them the way you want. You give them numbers and you call them any sorts of name, because you have, taken away their mind, you have brushed their mind. And if you have made it a point that you are telling the black people that they cannot do it, then they will want to think that they cannot do it. But I am submitting to us that we can do it, and we must do it, and we must see ourselves rising above all the situations that will come in our way. Because I'm telling you for free, it's never going to be easy. It's always hard, guys. But I tell you, even when I'm working abroad now, I'm enjoying life now, it wasn't easy. There were times when I had to forego lunch. I would take tea instead. I would take tea in the morning and take tea all through the day and night to sleep just to see another day. I was tossed to move from one bed to another, because it's not easy, guys. Don't think when you have traveled abroad it's always easy. Never. You shouldn't think that way. And even when you're in Africa, even when you're in Uganda, even when you're in Kitgum, in Gulu, you can surely make it there. You do not need to travel abroad. You do not need to go anywhere. But if you have been afforded the opportunity, then go ahead and go do that, and think that you have got the responsibility to make that which you want. All it takes is your determination. All it takes is you to work on yourself to make sure that you rise in the right direction. I'm telling you, it can happen. A lot of mountains will come on our way, like you can see. Even when the Egyptians were moving, the Israelites were moving from Egypt to go to the promised land, it was hard even for Moses, to part the Red Sea into two, and they moved on dry ground. And then after that, the passing on of Moses, we had to see Joshua coming on, and Joshua had to lead their people to the promised land. But again, there was Jordan River. So the things are not going to be easy. I was tossed up and down. It's painful, guys. You are sleeping comfortably. Somebody comes in and just trigger you with something. You don't know what it is living abroad. You don't know. But for those few who have moved, they know what it is. So you can make it where you are. We can all do it. I'm not preventing you from going abroad. If you feel that's your calling, if that's what you want to do that and succeed in your own timing. God has already programmed all of us in our own timing to succeed at the right time. We have to, and we will succeed. That is it, guys. You will run and not get tired. You will walk and not get weary. You will always be on the running, and you will fly and move places to make sure that we change the world that we are living in. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. God bless all of you.